Hi, welcome to my channel. This video is going to be on divination and a specific focus on bone readings. Here I have in front of me a few of the tools that I use when receiving messages and doing readings for people. I have oracle card decks as well as tarot decks, runes, and bones. The runes I'm learning for myself and are not a tool that I use for others, but the rest of these I do use at times when doing readings. The majority of the information that comes through in my readings is accessed psychically. So aside from using any tools, I call in a lot of my information through what most people refer to as the clairs. Clairsentience, clairaudience, claircognitions, clairvoyance. There are other clairs, but basically the clairs are just a way to describe heightened senses, psychic senses. So there is psychic and intuitive knowing, psychic and intuitive feeling, psychic and intuitive seeing, hearing, feeling, tasting, all of the things. All of the things. So whenever I do readings, I first connect in with whatever, well, first off, I connect in with my guides, and then I'll connect in with the guides that are showing up for the person that I'm reading. Or if no guides are presenting themselves, I will connect in with the energies that I am either seeing or feeling or hearing in regards to that person's space. Now, I will do that and then usually go on to the reading to see what is showing up. So, bone readings. A lot of people are not familiar with bone readings. I'm going to say that probably for as long as humans and animals have been in relationship, there has been psychic connection and communication between the two. And most likely as long as animism has been around, or as long as there has been a name for it, there has most likely been connection and relationship between humans and bones specifically, as well as other items. But we're going to talk about the bones today. So what we have here is a bone set. This set was created by myself, and all of the bones of the animals that are in here either were processed by myself from animals that were left at the side of the road as roadkill, or they were gifted to me from animals who died naturally. I do not work with bones that come from animals who were intentionally harmed or hunted. I'm sure that there are other people who do, but I do not. So every piece in here has a voice and a story. And whenever I throw the bones, I read for the person that I'm reading for based on how the pieces fall. So with bone readings, what I do is I'll take in every piece, where it landed, and what it landed beside, and what it clustered with. And that tells me a story that then is turned into the wisdom and guidance that I bring forward for my client that I'm reading for. Sometimes the information comes in prior to the throw. I like to get a good base feel for the energies going on with that individual before throwing for them. And then once I throw, I will combine the information, the intuitive information that came before the throw, along with the information that's coming through in the throw. A lot of people ask how it works and what bone throws are or what bone readings are. And I'm sure that there are so many different ways to read bones based on the different sets that people create for themselves. For me, I like to allow the bones and the energies that are in these shells and stones and bones to speak to me and to tell me what story it is that they have to share for that day. So they don't always mean the same thing. Some of these pieces have changed meanings several times since I have been reading with them. I recently started doing bone readings whenever I started working with animal bones. And whenever I started processing my own animal bones is whenever I really fell in love with the readings and working with the energies of these animals and working with their bones. So if you are interested in receiving a bone reading from me, you can contact me through my email, which will be in the description box. And keep an eye out because I do plan on doing weekly card reading videos as well as bone throws and live videos. So if you have any questions, comments, leave them below, and I will see you next time.